Hit subscribe, y'all, because it's free. Hit subscribe, y'all, because it's free for me. Hit subscribe, y'all, because it's free. Hit subscribe, y'all, because it's free to see. Say, hey, baby. Okay, so this morning, watch out, mommy, because I don't want you to knock my coffee over. I gotta make a video real quick because I'm watching my podcast and y'all know I got something to say. This whole situation with freaking Dr. Umar and his daughter. This is my thing. I watch Dr. Umar. I follow him. You know, yes, baby. Say hi. I follow him. You know, I keep up with his stuff like that. I like the way, he talk about black excellence. Yes, baby. Yes. Go get your shoes. Go get your shoes. They're downstairs. Go get them. I follow him. I like what he be talking about. I like how he talk about black excellence. I like that he's all for, black love and, all the good stuff. I don't want to offend anybody with the snow bunny stuff. I'm all for that. But then recently, his daughter came out. She's 22 years old and basically said that she hasn't been in contact with him. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is... Because that kind of contradicts a lot of shit that he be talking about. How you saying that you out here and you're being a good, a good black man and this and that, and you have had no contact with your daughter? It's giving weird energy. It's giving what the fuck. Like I said, and I'm not picking sides or whatever like that because I don't want to do that. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm not picking sides or whatever. I'm not saying, she's wrong or, anything or whatever like that. I'm not saying he's right, he's wrong. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, as a man that's out here that's, practicing black excellence, preaching to his people, trying to make sure that his people are up and uplifted, it was kind of weird that his daughter came out with this video basically saying she haven't spoken to him. And that just goes to show that a lot... Say hi, baby. That just goes to show that a lot of time, and you got to be real with yourself, and you got to be honest with yourself. A lot of women are out here sleeping around, you know what I'm saying? Men is out here sleeping around with women, getting them pregnant, knowing they don't want kids, knowing they don't have no plan on being a father to another child. And the women out here, we got to stop being real. I'm not saying her mom was that, but I'm just speaking on just facts and little things. I'm just adding on, like I said, in my opinion. As a woman, if you with a man and you're sleeping with a man and you're being sexually active with him, you need to have yourself protected. Birth control, something, whatever. Or condom, something. Because 9 times out of 10, he's sleeping with somebody. Thank you, baby. Oh, thank you, mommy. 9 times, I like you too. I love you. I love you too. 9 times out of 10, men out here sleeping around. You don't know who they sleeping with. You don't know what they got going on. And as soon as they get you pregnant, they're like, oh, I don't want no kids, or, oh, get an abortion. I just feel like that's real, messed up for a man, you know what I'm saying, of his standard, to have not spoken to his 22-year-old daughter since she was born or whatever. She said he not on the birth certificate. He's been to no graduations. He's been to no, nothing, no shows, no plays, anything that she's been involved with. So it's not giving me a bad look on him. It's just giving me a reality check that in the society that we live in, the people of... wait a minute, 1 second, okay? I got you. It's just, I'm going to get you some headphones. It's just giving me, like I said, in the society that we live in, that men and women have to really choose and pick who we laying down with. Because I'll be damned if I'm laying down with a man, knowing he doesn't want kids, and I'm letting him nut in me. Or I'll be damned if I'm a man and I'm sleeping around with a woman. I'm not using protection. I know I don't want kids, and I'm nutting up in her. And the first thing they want to say is, oh, get an abortion, this and that. That's not right. Y'all have to understand, as men, women go through so much shit already as it is. We don't have time to be out here trying to assess our goddamn coochies. We don't have time to be out here to... we got time to assess, but when we sleeping around, we having sex, whatever, first of all, that's transferring spirits. That's 1. 2, I don't have time to be out here, giving it up to somebody, and then if I fuck around and get pregnant because I'm being careless as a woman, because I'm so whatever, and then you like, oh, I don't want kids, or you know what I'm saying, or when I do become pregnant and I decide to keep my baby, you sitting over there like, oh, well, I don't want to be involved. It's not right. We gotta stop that. We like he said, he preaches about bringing the black families together and staying with the black women, and black women and men should be together. They should coexist. They should raise kids, and I'm all for that. But for him to be out here preaching that, and then you sit over there and you're literally like, you haven't spoken to your daughter in how long? It's giving different energy. And I'm not going to look at him different because I understand he's older now, and I know a lot of men make mistakes when they're in their 20s and 30s. I know it's a learning experience. I know things happen. But we just got to call a spade a spade. I had to say something about this because I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You're Dr. Umar Johnson. You're like the black activist. You're like the Dr. Martin Luther King of the 2000s. So for you to be out here talking about, keep the black house strong and make sure we make those black babies, and you haven't spoken to your daughter, and then you get up there and you get upset and say people gotta pick a side, or people picking sides. People are gonna judge because you make yourself a public figure. When you're a public figure and you're somebody and people are following you, and then some shit like this comes out about you not even talking to, thank you, baby. And then some shit comes out about you not speaking to your daughter, you're not talking to your daughter, and she's very upset, and she's 22 years old. That speaks a lot of value. And like I said, I give people grace because I understand people have to go through shit. People are fighting their own demons and things like that. I get it. I 100% get it. But in the same breath, it's like, that's not right. Yes, baby. Yes, mama. In the same breath, it's like, it's not right. It's not right. Like I said, I'm not gonna judge you or be like, oh, you're nobody. I'm not gonna watch you anymore. No, because I get it. You went through some shit. You made some mistakes. You made some changes. Okay, that's understandable. But in the same token, it's like, it's not fair to women out here these days, and I feel so bad for women to have to deal with this. Like I said, we shacking up with men shacking up with women, and then they don't want kids. You don't really care if he want kids or not. You're letting them nut in you and stuff like that. Now you gotta deal with him either wanting to be there, not wanting to be there. You having a fucking baby on your own. You having a fucking abortion because you're scared that you're gonna be doing it alone. It's just not right. So I just wanted to come up here and talk about that situation because, like I said, it threw me off a little bit because I fucked with Dr. Umar heavy. And I feel like for him to be the person that he is, I feel like it's fucked up that, as soon as something positive happen to people, especially our people, somebody be quick to try to tear him down. I'm not trying to tear him down as a person because, like I said, people can change, people can grow, people can evolve. They are allowed to make mistakes. They're allowed to do that. But in the same breath, it's like, if you're going to do that and stuff like that, speak your truth. Make sure you take care of business, take care of family. You know what I'm saying? You ain't been in this girl life in 20. That's kind of fucked up. And I feel bad for her. I don't feel bad for her because she clearly got a good mom that raised her. She said she's still a virgin. She ain't out here fucking and sucking. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like at the end of the day, it's all about, your blessings. And yes, people, like I said, people go through stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. So I'm going to give him some grace because he's older now. He's been through something, but it just, like I said, it just sheds so much light on the black community. We just got to do better. We got to stop sleeping around thinking that, a man care about me or a man love me because we fucking. And then when a baby comes or a baby gets involved, baby, she's so silly. And then when a baby is involved or a baby comes, it's like, oh, well, I don't know nothing about it, or I ain't want kids. And then the women, we gotta start being smart, and we can't be naive to situations. We gotta be real about it. We gotta be real about it, and we gotta understand it is what it is. I'm not gonna be sitting over there with no fucking man that don't want to be involved with me like that, but you want to be involved with me like that. Y'all get what I'm saying? So I want to just say, protect your peace, protect your coochie, protect your uterus, and protect your self-worth and your energy, because everybody ain't worth it. I love y'all. Have a great day. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and make sure you come back check out some more content. Say love you guys.
Bye, guys.